So we're going to be talking about some mistakes people make when running their cleaning businesses. Hi everyone, I'm Tina as usual. Welcome to Clean Sense Janitors. So like I said, we're going to be talking about mistakes people make while running their cleaning business. If you're just joining us for the first time, please click on the subscribe button below. Okay, so back to the topic on ground. One, not having a written agreement or a written service agreement with our clients. Yes, it's a very big mistake when we just go into business or contract business with our client without having anything written down. It's really very important. Well, I have the experience of someone who actually went into contract with a client and she didn't have a written agreement. Now, while doing the job, after finishing the job, the client was like, okay, there's something else I would like you to do. Now, she said, no, this is not supposed to be part of it. The client said, well, I want it to be part of it. All that would have been resolved if there was a written agreement. So having a written agreement when doing our business with our clients is really very important. Most times, these clients have something or a form we fill ourselves. So we too should have a written agreement to cover ourselves up. It's really very, very important. Well, the second one I would like to talk about is not wearing our uniforms consistently while working. Yes, a lot of people might feel, what's the big deal about wearing our uniforms? After all, the most important thing is to get the job done. Well, wearing uniforms or uniforms really have a powerful impact on the minds of our clients. One, it helps the client to feel we are professionals just without saying anything. It gives them that feeling that these are professionals. Then another reason why wearing uniform is really very important, it actually makes the client feel we're consistent. It gives that feeling of consistency. They see us with our uniform. Every time we come, we have that uniform. So they are always sure that the job will be done properly. So that's another reason. Well, yet another reason is that it helps the client to, give the client the feeling that we will always do a good job. So wearing uniforms when we do our job is really, really very, very important. We don't want to, give excuses, our uniform is dirty, or please, let's keep wearing our uniforms when doing our job. It really helps in our cleaning business. Then the third mistakes people make is not supervising our workers. Let's say you have, a plaza or an office building you have a contract to take care of, and you place cleaners there and you do not supervise. All you do is call. How are things going on? Is everything okay? Of course, they will tell you everything is okay, but is everything really okay? So it's good to go there from time to time to supervise, see what is happening. What are they doing? Are they doing a thorough job? Is the place really clean? You alone will be able to determine that. It's good to go on ground and see what is happening. Don't just assume everything is going on well. So supervising our workers, is really very important. If we don't do that, we might end up losing the contract. I'll give you an experience we had actually. We had cleaners on ground in a particular building. We kept calling, we were not really going. But when we went on ground, we found out that the toilets were not really clean. So we had to, correct that immediately. We had to correct that. Although we do go there from time to time, but we just get a little gap, just that little gap. Not to talk of not going there to supervise at all. So you can see that it's really very important to supervise our cleaners, so that we make sure we're giving the clients the worth of what they are paying us for. So that's the third reason. Then I want to talk about one very important, mistake people make while running their cleaning business. Normally, it's always very good to have a company's account. because this actually separates your own personal accounts from the company's account, and it actually monitors your progress. Because if you have a personal account alone and all the money goes in there, you can't really determine, okay, how much profit am I making. You just keep spending, you can't differentiate things. So it's good to have a company's account and your personal account, so that you, from your company's account, you know, okay, this is the savings we have for the month, you know, and whatever you feel you'll be able to spend, you account for that. You can transfer that to your personal account, you know. Just separate things. It's really very important. Besides, we've had that experience of, okay, a colleague of mine actually went to visit a prospect or a prospective client, actually, you know, trying to get a contract job from them. The first thing they asked was, do you have a company's account? Because they did not want, they actually did, they were supposed to pay some money in, but they didn't want to pay it into a personal account. So they insisted that there should be a company's account. So having a company's account is very important. So you can imagine if there was no company's account, then you will lose that contract. So it's good to have one. Just open one up. Leave your personal account separate from the business, so that you can, you know, differentiate things as you run your business. It even makes it easier for you, and you can monitor your progress. You'll be able to monitor your progress easily. You know how much you have saved up and all that. So being able to differentiate this is really, really very important for your company's growth. Then one more I would like to talk about is not registering your business. Well, we know that here in Africa, it costs a lot of money to register our business. If you want to register your business, it costs a lot of money, and not just the money alone, the protocol and all of that. So one might be tempted to keep running your business without registering it, you know. But it's very important to register the business. Of course, sometimes we start up the business without registering it, but don't stay so long before registering your business. Try to carve out some money to do that. It's very important. I can assure you that some people will not want to go into business with you if your business is not registered. We have had that experience too. Sometimes people have asked, are you people registered? So in other words, if we're not registered, they might decide not to go into business with us. So it's very, very important to register your business. You know, registering your business is a very, very important thing to do. It's a mistake many people have made. They just feel, well, they are making money. All they need to do is to, you know, they have influence. They know people who can, you know, refer them to this and that, and that's all. They keep going, you know, and they forget about registering their businesses. But it's really important we do that. Registering our business, if we don't register our business, it can cost us a lot at one point in time. We might end up losing a contract that can bring in so much money. So that's another mistake many of us make in our cleaning business. We don't think it's important to register our business. It is very, very important that we get our business or our cleaning businesses registered. So these are a few mistakes people make, but maybe in subsequent videos I'm going to talk about more mistakes we make, so that we can all you know, be at alert and try to prevent making such mistakes. So guys, that's all we're going to be talking about today. See you in our next video. Bye bye.